Hey, how is everybody? Lou from RV Habit, and today I'm going to be installing a dash cam on my 2025 GMC Canyon, and it was important for me to get something that looked OEM, and Mangoal reached out to me and said, hey, would you like to try our OEM-Style dash cam, and it's 4K. So I said sure. They sent me this, and let's open it and see what's in it. So in the box I got a couple directions. This is, I'm going to assume, the shroud that goes, this shroud actually replaces the OEM shroud, and the dash cam is built in here, so you won't even know you have a dash cam. It comes with a GPS antenna if you want to install that. This unit comes with a rear antenna, which we will be installing, and it comes with, let me open this up, two different methods to connect this for power. So it comes with an OBD connector that you can connect right to your OBD, or the one we're going to be using is this harness right here. So when I take down the OEM shroud, this is going to connect in between the power that's up there and connect to the camera, and this this little device helps you do that. It comes with 128 gig SD card, a trim tool to remove the shroud, and then a user manual and some zip ties. So let's go out to the car. We'll see how, I think the shroud just pops off and this one will pop on, so it shouldn't be too difficult, and we'll see what's involved. So we're inside the truck. I'm going to just tilt this mirror down a little bit, and this piece right here should come out, and then this should pop out. This is, that was easy. And then just work your way around. And that trim tool is definitely helpful. And let me bring you around the other side so I can show you the harness we're going to remove. So once your shroud's off, you're looking for this connection down here. And you just squeeze the button and it'll pull out just like that. And that harness is going to go in between the plug we just pulled out and the opposite side of it. So here's the harness, and we plug the one end into the female we just removed, and we take the male end of the plug and plug that in. And now you have it basically just a harness that's taking power from the auto rear view mirror, and this is going to go into the Mangoal shroud that we put on. So I'm going to zip tie this all up. We'll come back and put the shroud on. So this is the Mangoal shroud with the camera, and I will say it's actually a little bit thicker than the OEM shroud I pulled off, so it is definitely nice quality, and it's going to be a little tricky. You have to line up all these points where it clips in, and these are your wires. That's going to be your power wire to connect to the harness we just connected. This is your GPS antenna, and this will be for your rear camera to plug in. So we're gonna have to leave these wires out, get this all connected up, and then we'll connect the wires. That's it. That actually was a lot easier than I thought. So the first thing I'm going to do is connect the power wire and put this little cover plate on right like that, and it'll cover all that up. There you go, and it should just snap up there. That's it. That looks great. That looks great. Now I'm just going to run my GPS wire and my rear view, my rear camera wire, and we'll turn it on and take a look. So for the rear view camera, all I'm doing is fishing that wire up underneath the headliner and we'll do that all the way to the back. So I have the rear camera run to the back of my vehicle. I'm putting it on the driver's side because my window opens to the left and that would interfere with it. So I'm just gonna put it here. The wire actually tucked under the headliner very, very easily. I'm just gonna peel this 3M tape off the back of the camera, and you'll notice it has an arrow on it. The arrow is pointing up, so your orientation of your camera is the right way. And we're just gonna stick it on there. And that's it. So the install was very easy. It took me about 15 minutes, and that's to run the back camera too. So very, very simple install, plug and play. You download the SkyCam app from their user manual, has the link, but it's on Apple Store and the Google Play Store. And in order to connect to the Mangoal camera, you have to turn your Wi-Fi on and connect to the actual unit, and it's going to look like Wi-Fi something right here, Wi-Fi E970 SPF. It'll tell you in your manual what it should be. So I want to connect to that, and I'm going to turn auto reconnect off, but the default password is 1 through 8, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and click connect. And hit add camera, connect Wi-Fi. We did that. And now it's adding the camera. Perfect. And there's the front of the camera. And in order to see the back camera, let's see what that looks like. You just click that, and there's the back. And that is crystal clear. So now I connected the GPS, so I have GPS coordinates, speeds, and location and everything. But just if you go to the discard, it'll show you anything that you've videoed. And we'll go to settings. So you can adjust the speaker volume on here, the photo resolution, video resolution. Right now it's in 4K. I want to leave it in 4K. The loop duration, you can set it from 1 minute to, let's see, to up to 3 minutes. Exposure compensation, time watermark, if you want the time on there, WDR, and bunch of other things, collision detection. You format the SD card. Now it does say when you first connect this to format the card, so I'm going to do that. It does say to do that initially. Format successful, and that's it. Pretty easy. So let's take a drive and see what type of video footage we can get. So here's the Mangoal in some real-world driving conditions. This is daytime, obviously, and the colors are extremely vibrant, but clear, not overblown. I can clearly see the plate in front of me. The vehicles are nice and crisp, and it's got a nice wide angle, so I can see far out to the right and the left. In this video clip, I'm showing the GPS coordinates in the lower left-hand corner. You can leave them on or turn them off, and it shows the date, the time, your GPS coordinates, and your speed. Here's another look at daytime. And here's the rear view camera. Again, it's nice and clear. The colors are accurate. No runoff. And we can take a look at the nighttime. Now it's raining here, so there is some water on the windshield, as you can see those dots. That's not the camera, that's rain. But nighttime's where a lot of times dash cams have trouble. This one is very good. The lights are not blown out. It does a real good job. And here's the rear camera, same thing. Pretty clear, and does a really good job of dealing with the lights and then no lights. So that's the Mangoal dash cam, front and rear. And if you are looking for an OEM style setup with extremely simple install, this one should definitely be on your research list. Let me know what you guys think. We're pretty happy with it. And as always, thanks for watching. We will see you soon.